Okay, let's bless this message. Anything not the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately, calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay, guys, I won't keep you here too long, but hopefully you guys are cozy or in your pajamas. Maybe I'm interrupting or disrupting your Netflix and chill. Whoever tunes into this message, it is meant for you when the time is right. So just thank you for being here. I'm in my pajamas today. I've been in my pajamas all day, just like taking care of stuff. And I wanted to take a break from the other content that I'm making to go live and hang out with you guys and do like kind of like what I'm channeling, a little vibe check. We need a vibe check. Hi guys. Hi Simmons. Hi Di. Hi Phenomenal Woman. Hi Give Anthony. Hi Vixen69. Hi Lord Key. Hi Alexis. And hi 5 Point. Hi Kyrie. Hi Tiffany. Hi Em. Welcome in, guys. So I have some exciting news for you. For you. You are about to be affiliated with a whole bunch of new energy. A whole bunch of new energy. And these are major changes. I love it. You're about to wrap some of these, you're about to wrap your cutoff game with a bow. Okay, you're about to wrap your cutoff game with a bow. Hi guys, welcome in. And right before I went to go live, I couldn't clear my throat. And I still can't clear it. So you guys could be dealing with throat chakra clearing, issues with the throat. And I feel like that's because you are about to stand on what you're about to do. Okay, you guys are about to stand on what you're about to do, and it's a sudden shift in your mood. As others around you been shifting and it's been this dusty, crusty mood, your mood is shifting, but for the better. Okay, your mood is shifting for the better. You're not dealing with any bitter betties. You're not dealing with any petty labels. You are not dealing with it. You guys are attracting miracles, spiritual helpers, destiny helpers, and these are major changes. So what I wrote down for you guys is, whoa, major changes, new people, new energies, feeling seen. Okay, you're going to be feeling seen. And you have integrated a lot of trauma. Your support is coming in strong, and they are strong. You are attracting people that are just like you, strong like you, built like you, unique like you, and it's about to supercharge you. When you guys are around the wrong people, you feel drained, you feel like want, and you're always having to be like the light bulb or the one that's, high vibrational, and it's just been getting to a point where you're like, I'm over it. Sorry, it's like, yeah, you guys are going to be speaking on something really important. It could be to a friend, it could be to a family member, and I just want you to know that you are being supported in this, and your intuition is guiding you correctly. Okay, there were certain people that didn't appreciate you. You've had to integrate a lot of your shadow and a lot of trauma. You've had to transmute a lot of that. And you should be so proud of yourself because you are about at the end of who you're needing to get rid of in your life, what you're needing to walk away from in your life. And it's giving you like, you're going from 20% to 100%. Like you're going to be feeling like yourself again if you haven't been feeling like yourself. And you could be wondering, well, why did I have to go through this? Why did I have to be like that? Why did they have to change like that? Why did they have to switch up on me? Why? And I get it. It's frustrating. But there were certain connections that you were supposed to make while you were going through feeling like you're being set up, feeling like you're being betrayed. There are certain people that you were supposed to meet, and it's all a part of this plan, and you're going to start connecting the dots. Okay, so let's say you were friends with Sally Joe for a long time, and you and Sally Joe go into business together, and then it all falls apart. But because of Sally Joe, you met this guy Michael. I don't know. Okay, you met this guy Michael, and Michael does A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you're like, oh my gosh, well, it sucks that it didn't work out with Bobby Sue or whoever I said, but it's gonna work out with this person over here. There's just, you know what I mean? Like, there's reasons. There's rhyme, there's reason, there's all kinds of things. And I know it's frustrating. I know it's been a hard summer, or it's been a hard year so far. And I know you guys have been persevering and just like chugging along and pushing through it and breaking through walls and busting the chains and breaking generational curses. And I know that you're tired and you're ready to be supercharged by others instead of you having to be the battery all the time for other people. So all of these salty dogs, okay, these salty dogs that you guys were dealing with, that weren't that in the beginning, that are that now, you're going to be seeing why you had to go through that. I know. It really sucks when things have to be torn down and then gutted out and redone. And you're going through a remodel. You are going through things being renovated in your life. And it hasn't been easy. This is like renovating a home, and the tile shows up whenever. The blinds never show up. It's just like everything that could go wrong goes wrong. And so you're really in tune with your spirituality and your intuition, and anything else that's salty, dusty, dirty, or low vibrational, you're like, fall the frick back. Okay, fall back. And that's why I feel like my throat started like closing up before I started, because you guys are getting to the end of it. You're going to be wrapping it with a bow. There's a lot of, it's just final. It's the final countdown. It is the final countdown. And some of these people, they should know better. You could be wondering, Brittany, they should know better. They should know that I don't F around. They should know that I stand on business. And yes, damn straight, they should. They should know. But for some reason, they don't know, okay? They don't know. They don't know what to do. And you're just like, all right, well, peace out. Peace out. You are about to be affiliated with a new crew, a new group, a new boo. There's just new energy coming in, and you're not going to apologize for it. You are not going to apologize for it because, again, I think I said this in another message. You're going to be looking at certain people, and you're going to be realizing that not only did you persevere through that trauma, not only did you persevere through that shit show, but they actually added to it and didn't necessarily make it better. And it could have seemed like that at first. Okay, it could have seemed like that at first because let's say Bobby Sue over here was like, yeah, this is Michael. And he's able to do flooring and blinds and whatever. And you're like, cool. But as you're getting acquainted with Michael, as you're building a rapport, Bobby Sue is sabotaging you over here. While she's still in your company, she's over here sabotaging you while you're building rapport with Michael over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why you're starting to realize, like, yeah, I made certain connections, but they actually had me all the way effed up over here. And it maybe didn't look like that at first. So you're really building on knowing that you are a high priestess, knowing that, or knowing how to sharpen your intuition, to sharpen your psychic abilities. And today, somebody woke up, like a little sleepyhead, and then they felt supercharged, ready to go, excited, giddy, geeked up. This is going to be the next 24 hours. And once you realize the who, the what, and the where of what is shifting, this is about to be the next couple of weeks for you. Okay? I am seeing a whole new bestie. This is like, whoa, unexpected changes, but major changes. You guys maybe never take time off. You're like, I can't afford to do that. There's no freaking way. You're going to do it. You just don't even freaking care. You're like, there's a will, there's a way, and I'll figure it out. I'm not going to sit here and have a pity party, be like, I can't, I'll try. You're just going to do it. You're just going to do it. I just really get the sense that somebody never takes time off. You guys could be taking off a week or two, or maybe an entire month. Okay? And I feel like you're going to be blessed during that time because you're showing God, like, I'm going to rest. I'm going to respect my vessel. I'm going to stop. I'm going to chill. And I am not going to try to control how abundance or manifestations come to me. You guys are going to do what you need to do, and you're going to be very unbothered about it. This would, maybe at the beginning of this year, would not be easy for you to do. You're like, oh my gosh, if I take time off, I got to do this, I got to do that. You're learning how to surrender. You've had to integrate your shadow. You've had to transmute a lot of pain. And now you're like, okay, surrender. Let me just let go of the who and the what and the when. I know everything is going to work out for me. Best possible outcome. And so there's some people that have been sabotaging you because they feel like, well, they always land on their feet and they're not struggling that much. Because what you present to people is, I'm good. I'm independent. So some of these people definitely knew better than to mess with you. They shouldn't be surprised, but they will be affected. Okay? I'm going to say that again. They should not be surprised, but they will be affected. It's going to hit them in several different ways. First of all, justice is going to unfold. Riddle me what? Justice. Then we're going to sprinkle on some karma. You guys are going to be vindicated. It's going to hit them in their wallet. Yes, the purse strings are going to be affected. And then last but not least, their vibration. Okay? I almost feel like you guys are going to be feeling lighter because you're not realizing the burden that some of these people were. Or weren't realizing how much anxiety or space that you really held for them. And now that you're in this space of letting go, you're like, I don't have to care. I don't have to worry. And some of them feel you pulling away from them, but they're maybe overlooking it. And then others are concerned. I don't know. I'm just getting that you guys are trying things from a different approach, and it's really going to work out for you very well. Somebody that you cared about definitely catfished you. They definitely tried to enhance things like, oh, I can do this, I could do that, I can do this, and they couldn't do none of it. So now you guys are making the necessary changes. But you've got a whole new outlook. You got a whole new perspective. And you're so excited. Bestie, it's going to feel like Christmas morning. Okay? Because the people that you're letting go of, they're acting in a distasteful way. They're acting in an unattractive way or a disrespectful way. And you're just good. You're like, it's a little bit cringe. These people were flexing that they could artificially do all of these things. Oh, I'm going to be loyal to you. I'm going to be so respectful. I'm going to be your best friend. I'm going to be your best lover. I'm going to make all these things happen for you. Good. I'm glad that it resonates. 333. That's what I hashtag 333. Hi, Organic Slay. You guys are seeing that this person was flexing, like, and that they're really all about themselves. Okay, whoever you guys were dealing with, you're starting to recognize their selfish traits. You're starting to recognize their pride or where they were insincere. There are a lot of things that they promised you in friendship, in a workspace. Maybe you guys were collaborating and they started, again, they had this false sense of confidence because you were around them. So all of these people that you're walking away from, they're going to be feeling it in their vibration, in their very being, because this amount of flexing that maybe they felt like they were able to do, they can't really do like that because you're, riddle me what, you're going to be gone. Okay, major changes. You got new players, new people, new energies. You're done with these monitoring whoever's. You're always having to help these people out and do the most for them. And you feel bamboozled, you feel catfished, you feel disappointed, but you know that you are a heavy hitter and you know that you're going to be just fine. They had the wrong fucking one to think that you would be over here sitting in the corner like, I don't know how I'm going to figure it out. Who's going to do the tile? Who's going to do the blinds? You don't even care. And that is what is attracting it to you faster. Okay, that's what is attracting all of this to you faster. And not only that, bestie, you guys are going to be opening other people's eyes. Like, oh, they're shady like that? Oh, they did that to you? Oh, they said they could do this? Huh. So it's also going to be a trickle down, a domino effect of how you're going to help other people navigate certain people. You're going to help others that rock at the vibration, same vibration as you. You're going to help them navigate around this person. Okay, if you guys all know each other. Okay, you're going to help other people know how to low-key navigate and maneuver. And yeah, I'm getting like, if you know, you know. You guys have a lot of secrets right now. Like, not in a bad way, but because you're about to be moving on, you guys are keeping a lot of information hidden. Okay, you guys are keeping a lot of information hidden. Know that you have a mighty shield. And yes, there's always a lot of jealousy that you guys are dealing with because you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are flawless, you are impressive. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are impressive, and you are flawless. And these people really underestimated your skill, your psychic abilities. They underestimated your willpower. And now you are attracting people, not that you're going to trauma bond with these people, okay? You're not attracting people that you're trauma bonding with, but you are attracting people and new energies that they just get it. They get it. And so you're really going to explain what your expectations are. You are attracting people, if you guys have been with me a long time, you guys are attracting people that know where the freaking ladder is. Okay? What do I tell you guys? Some of these people that are friend turned foe, somebody that has betrayed you recently, they don't even know where the ladder is. And you're like, how could they not even know where that is if they've known me this long? So the people that you are attracting now, they already know where the ladder is. They're already climbing to new levels. And even though they are impressive themselves, they aren't artificial. They aren't photo enhancing. They're not catfishing. They're not lying. And that is what you appreciate. You appreciate honesty. So you are definitely removing throat chakra blocks. Any type of blockages that you've had in your throat are being lifted, are being removed. Because you are getting ready to approach the bullshit with your scissors. You guys drop your scissors below because, yeah, you guys are like, I cannot give you a map on where the ladder is. And even if I gave you the map of where the ladder is, you wouldn't even be able to read it. So just toodaloo. And I feel like you are learning how to create what you desire. And you kind of feel like some of these people, it's like a strange encounter. It's strange that it played out this way. And you feel like you're going to have to start over in a way, but you're more optimistic about starting over. This is like being homeless however many times. And this time that you're starting over from ground zero, you're like, you know what? I'm way more equipped. I have way more wisdom than the last time that this happened to me. So the next time that I move on or I get in, I am going to be just fine. Because your willpower has shifted and you are learning the right way to do things that works best for you. Okay, so let's say the last time you lost everything, you didn't have the money, you didn't have the bankroll, you didn't have the connections, you didn't have the positive mindset, you didn't have a certain amount of wisdom. And now you know if that ever freaking happens to you again, you're going to be ready. And this is what these people forget about you. They forget this about you. How? Look at all the scissors. I love you guys. Hold on. So there is there is a crown that is being placed upon your head, and it's like you're graduating. Instead of getting a cap for your graduation, that, you know, you move like the tassel to the other side, you're getting a crown because you're graduating from this lesson. And now you're going to take time off. You're going to enjoy these new connections. You're going to enjoy these new endeavors because you know now that some people have straight switched up on you, straight catfished you, and when the chips are down, they're a whole nother animal. Well, baby, I'm a gangster too, and you got a whole spirit animal that you are about to unleash. You are about to slay in every capacity. You are starting to see where some people were insincere, and you're really good at pulling that out of people. Whoever this message is for, you guys are really good at pulling what's hidden out of people. It cannot reside there long. Okay, it cannot reside there long. So if this is your message, if this is your jam, drop your crowns down below because you are being crowned. You are the real gem. You are the real Slim Shady. You are the real MVP. And they're going to have to watch from over there. Okay, they're going to have to watch from the cheap seats because that's just what time it is. You have a mighty shield. They had their chance. And you, again, are really good at pulling out what is hidden in people. You are good at uncovering truth, okay? Whether people look at you like a therapist, an intuitive, a tarot reader, however people are around you, you are really good at pulling out things that they don't normally want to say, okay? I love you too, Savina. Yeah, you guys just pull it out of people, and then they're sitting there after you leave, and they're like, I just told them all that? You're just arriving from Argentina. Hey, from Canada, Toronto. Hi, Kyrie. Look at all the crowns. Yes, this is your message. These people thought they could pull an unexpected plot twist on you, of all people. They're like, oh, they'll never notice. They'll never notice me just being a busy bee over here, sabotaging it quietly. Get out of here with that. Literally, get out of here with that. Hi from Texas. I can't. Sydney, Australia. I feel like there are a lot of people from Australia that watch my messages. And I'm grateful for all of you all around the world that tune in. I'm so grateful. But yeah, you guys you have this hard exterior. And you might be feeling bad because you let very few people in. But understand this, you are stronger than you've ever been. You are stronger than you have ever been. Thank you, Alexis. I can see your message, but nobody else can. Give me 1 second. I had a Chinese doctor tell me that I was like steel beneath a velvet glove. Yes, you guys have this armor like a beetle. And people are like, ew, a beetle. That ain't cute, okay? But at the same time, like, do you know how hard it is to like crack that shell? You guys have new skills coming in, advanced training, and rapid improvements. And everybody else that's, running around, freaking out, that didn't want to do the work while you were sitting in the corner doing the work, they're going to have to figure that out. Okay, they're going to have to figure that out. The Bahamas, welcome. Johannesburg, where's Johannesburg? Johannesburg. Hi, Shania. Yes, there's so many of you guys from Australia. Okay, so we have covering up errors. Some of these people, you guys, they didn't even try to cover up these errors that they made. They didn't even try to cover it up. And you're going to be really good at understanding people. This is going to be part of your new skill and advanced training. Because sometimes when we go through a lot of pain and sadness and we have to transmute that, sometimes we're a little bit like skittish of criticism or constructive criticism or people telling us certain things. And I feel like you guys are handling it very well or better than you normally would. Because maybe normally you'd feel like they're making fun of me or they're trying to undermine me or you're just taking it a little bit slower in regards to that. You're not going to rush to you're not going to be so quick to cut certain people off because you're more in tune with your intuition. You're going to know who to cut off quickly. And you're going to know who is going to probably make themselves scarce. Okay? Like, I'll have some people, they'll come in real hard into the live chat, but they'll leave like 1 or 2 messages and then they're like, all right, I'm out of here. So they come in hard and then they leave fast. Then I have some people that are like, I need all the attention. Everybody look at me. I'm so important. And we have those. And then we have to, act accordingly. And then we have the people that are like, very explicit, where all of their stuff goes in a bubble and I'm the only one seeing it. And so when I pause, that's what I'm usually dealing with. And yeah, you guys will just know when to react. Okay? Because again, everything you're doing is from a different approach. It's not from this place of like hurt people. I hate that saying, but you guys know what I mean. And right now you're doing a lot of things in private. You've got a lot of connections going on, like secret meetings. Like you got so much under wraps. Like these people don't even know what's coming. They don't even know what's coming. Like they don't get it. They're just like, oh, wait, what? Yes, a new world is born. It's like Aladdin, a whole new world. This is so cute. She's just like in this little foresty looking cave, this little nest with a bunny, a squirrel, a deer, a cardinal, and holding a baby dragon. and she herself has dragon wings. How freaking cute is that? Adorable. Oh my gosh, I love that. Let me put that to the side. So people don't know, like, oh, they're so sweet, they're so kind, they're so generous, I can sabotage, they won't mind. And no, they can't. You guys are planning things behind the scenes because you guys know who will be receptive to what you're putting down and who won't. So you know who to have certain conversations with and who not to. And that's why your throat chakra is going through this activation and blockages are being removed. Okay? You are knowing where you wish to go and you have a plan. And if all else fails, you've got another plan. You're not concerned. Okay, I love this for you guys because you're not going to be as worried. You're not going to be overanalyzing. You're not going to be overthinking it. And this is, in turn, going to help you guys have more fun. Because I'm seeing my besties work hard. I mean, work ethic, impressive. So, of course, you're going to get to take it easy. You're not going to have to do the most. People are going to be doing the most for you, going above and beyond, like you're holding auditions for new friends. And I love that. We have You Must Choose. And here there's two kitties, both adorable. But you know one has to go, okay? For example, some of you guys are having to make a decision. That could also be why you're dealing with the blockages and why you're going through this activation in your voice. And you are being told you won't be able to have your cake and eat it too with those that catfished you. Okay? You will not be able to have your cake and eat it too with those that tried to play you for a fool. Those that blatantly disrespected you. So just know that in the back of your mind. But I know a lot of you guys already know that. Maybe you're just trying to like keep it cordial with them. And I feel like you still can, but you're definitely going to cut off connection with them. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Because I want to see, we have your support is strong that's coming in. So I feel like you guys have somebody new in friendship, somebody new in love, or the bond that you have with somebody is deepening if you're already in a relationship. But I feel like your support is stronger than ever because not only are they figuring it out and they're going through their own awakenings, but you are leveling up in a big way. You are surrendering in a big way. You have transmuted in a very big way. And you are going to be feeling seen. The people that you are attracting, you're going to be feeling seen. And you will only keep people in your corner. You will only keep people in your circle of trust that you feel seen by. You're getting rid of the last little bit. We have the healer. You guys are getting rid of the last little bit, the loose ends of people that make you feel bad for your expectations, make you feel bad for your boundaries. They don't respect them. And they're takers. You are repulsed by takers right now. And I'm almost seeing like some blood. Yeah, that is blood. On this, I don't know if this is like ribbon, but you guys are not going to forget what this person put you through. Okay, there's one or two people that put you through something recently, and you're looking at the loose ends and you're looking at the blood like, okay, I'm glad that's still there. That is a reminder that I was not feeling seen. I was not in the best place. And now I'm going on to bigger and better things. And it's just nice to have like a little reminder without really going back there. Thank you, Wolf Queen. Yes, I'm a big fan. I have a lot of merch with this on it. Yes, amen. Okay, what else is going on? I have my Game of Thrones deck out. House of Dragons, Game of Thrones deck. I also pulled out my dragon deck. Wow, we have The Voice. If you guys have seen Game of Thrones, do you remember her? She rode hard for Daenerys, the mother of dragons. And then I think she got like her head chopped off. And she was standing tall on her voice. Like, she looked so pretty. We're like, oh, she talks too. And she stands on business. So again, this represents you guys being misunderstood. People are like, oh, I know they said what they said, but they didn't mean that towards me. I don't know. Do they have a special badge on? Do they have a VIP to the treat me any old way? I don't think so. I don't think so. They do not understand the type of willpower that you have, and that you don't go down without a fight. You will go down swinging. You are not on this spiritual training ground to get played, to be ran over. You're not here for that. Yeah, it was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I remember her. There's about to be like this whole attack, and everyone was like trying to look real brave, and then she stood up for herself, and when that happened, like, Mother of Dragons was crying, her man was crying. It was a whole scene. Okay, can I have one more? Okay, we have the Prophet and the Flight. Okay, so Lyanna Stark from Game of Thrones. Not a lot of people knew her secret. Not a lot of people knew. I believe Lyanna Stark is Jon Snow's mother, but nobody really knows that in Game of Thrones, like, the whole time. But they had this whole secret relationship, her and... Shoot, my husband's not out here, otherwise I would ask him. But this whole scene where they have this secret relationship, they get married in secret, I'm pretty sure, as the story goes, and like, these two are in love, they have this baby, and they're trying to, like, you know, protect this child, and a lot of people had to lie for all of this to go down. And so there's a lot of things you're doing in the shadows right now, bestie. There's, again, big confirmation. There's a lot of things that you're doing in the dark and doing in the shadows that people just will not understand. But know this. You are tying up the loose ends. You're going to stand up on your voice, and you're going to do what's in the best interest of you. Not everyone's going to get it. Oh, well. But yeah, use your voice to get what you want. Your affirmations are stronger than ever, and everyone that you are affiliated with is changing. Okay. Ned Stark and Lyanna. Right? No. Was it Ned Stark? Oh, yeah. They're brother and sister. Yeah, Ned Stark and Lyanna are brother and sister. So everyone thinks that Jon Snow is Ned Stark's bastard, but it's not. It's actually his sister's son. So when Ned Stark comes home with this baby, his wife, who's like his ride or die, is like, you did what? With who? And he has to lie to her and say, yeah, this is my child. Even though he would never cheat on her. So, you know, what's her name? Oh, I forget her name. But his wife was like, she wasn't letting that ish go. So there's a lot of things that you're doing in private and you're doing in secret, and maybe not all your friends or family or coworkers will really understand why you're moving the way that you are. But when they do get it, there will be a big light bulb that goes off. Okay? We have, yes, she was with a Targaryen. Hold on, I need to know. Hold on. I'm gonna find out. Got it. Thank you. Okay, I got the story. I got the tea. Okay, so Lyanna here, was with Mother of Dragon's older brother. Okay? So that's why he's got that blonde hair. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got the tea. So they're not supposed to be together, obviously, and they have like this, family beef that goes back. I forget why. I forgot to ask that. But they're not supposed to be together. They get married in secret. They have this, yes, Rhaegar Targaryen. And so I was like, babe, what's his name? It's like Rhaegar. I'm like, who is he to Mother of Dragons? He's like, older brother. I'm like, thank you. Yes. Yes, she was with the Targaryen. Because I was like, wait, this dude's got blonde hair. He's got blonde hair. And so they had Jon Snow, the prince that was promised. And you guys know. But, oh shoot, where'd the prophet card go? Dang it. Because that lady's just freaking evil. Hold on. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I'll find it. But you know who I'm talking about? Is that her? No. That's Catelyn Stark. That's Ned Stark's wife. But you know the one witch with like the red hair, and she's like speaking to the fire, and some of these people are going to get really mad at you. They're going to act like you are a false prophet. They're going to act like you're fraudulent. You're the one that's catfishing people. Some of them are going to get a little bit salty. But don't worry, bestie. You're ready. Okay, I'm going to find that freaking card. Where the frick did it go? Here we go. You guys remember. Remember this? Okay, I love how they have her wearing this necklace. Because if she don't got that necklace on, she is a whole other person. Okay? If you know, you know. When she don't have that necklace on, which like keeps her beauty and youth and keeps her all young, because she's like 300 something years old. Bestie. So she was trying to control all these battles, all these men, trying to get these guys to think that they're the king. I think the Baratheon guy, I'm pretty sure. And don't quote me on that. But she was like, yeah, you can be king. Like, everyone thought they were the prince that was promised, I feel like. But, yeah, the Red Witch, Melisandre. Yes. Yes, let them be salty. Let them be salty. But, yeah, they're going to try to... It's almost like because they're not going to have the same access to you anymore. So if you were giving them advice, if you were helping them with their business, if you were helping them just as a friend... They're going to be saying some nasty things behind your back, but don't worry. Don't worry. They know how powerful you are. So whether we want to like Melisandre, yeah, Melisandre or not, she was still very persuasive and very beautiful when she had her necklace on. And yes, Stannis Baratheon. Thank you. I love that you guys watch Game of Thrones. Freaking love it. Okay, let's pull out some dragon messages, and then we're going to get out some tarot. I love it. Love it. Okay, we have the path ahead will be different. See, what did I tell you guys? The path ahead will be different. Somebody here could be 35 or a life path 8. No, I'm getting life path 8 very strong. Maybe a 9. The path ahead will be different. From now on, you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. Wow. Thank you, Annette, for your donation, and thank you for being a member. So, and a motorcycle at the same time. Okay, so the path ahead will be different. Again, what did I tell you guys in the beginning? You're going to be affiliated with new people, but you're going to know that you are protected. You're going to follow the path of transformation. See how she's not like aiming her bow and arrow? Some of you guys could be really good at archery. But I feel like you guys have really good aim. When you guys are focused on something and you're detached at the same time, I feel like you hit the target every time. Every freaking time. And so you have this dragon behind you. So you're not really worried. Okay? So as you're affiliated with new people, it's not going to be all of this mess. Okay? You're not going to be like looking around like, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Are you doing the right thing? Are you going to do right by me? You're just going to be doing fine. Feeling powerful, standing in your power, feeling like my support is strong. So there's this inner child healing that you guys are going through, feeling really innocent, this return to innocence, this giddy childlike nature, this wonderment, and also knowing that the path ahead will be different, more different than anything. Again, you're looking at things from a different perspective, a different approach, and I love that for you guys. Okay. Extend the trust within to all things in existence, and it will set you free. Okay. Trust yourself, bestie. Some people might ask you, are you sure you want to let go of them? Are you sure? And you're going to explain it in a way where they just get it. And you're going to be blowing people's minds. They're going to have to choose how they navigate around that person. But what you're telling them is going to help them in how they choose to maneuver around certain people. Extend the trust within you to all things in existence, and it will set you free. Those who are free will always choose love. So you're like, I want high vibrational things. I want to be happy. I want to be in my merriment. I want to explore. I want to be excited. I want to take time off. I'm seeing you guys wanting to take time off to explore, wanting things to slow down, the pace of things to slow down. And you're going to be noticing that even though you're slowing down the pace and maybe a little bit of the tone, you're still going to get the same outcome, if not better. So someone here thinking, oh, I can't afford to take time off. Like, there's no freaking way. Some of you guys don't get PTO, and I totally get that. But I'm seeing that things are still going to pan out for you because you are releasing a certain attachment to how certain things land on your lap or in your bank account. So just keep trusting yourself. Okay. Thank you, Fiona. I'll probably pull out a love message for you guys because I'm going to take a couple days off. So because of that, I will definitely, if you guys want to drop your dragons down below if you would like a love message, okay, at the end of this channeled message, okay? Drop your dragons down below if you would like a love message for the singles and for those in relationships and then for those in karmic or situationships. Again, if you guys are looking for more specific content that is geared towards a smaller audience that is ad-free, it is only $11.11 a month for Patreon. It is really inexpensive. There is a huge library of almost 2 years of content where you get everything ad-free as long as you are a member. And if you choose to stay a member for a long period of time on Patreon, okay, not members only, but Patreon, which is the link in the description box, you guys can make your own library of all of that content. That's what I do for other creators when I'm on their Patreon, is I make a whole playlist of all of their readings and all of their messages that I like, and I put it on a playlist, and then I shuffle for divine guidance. Holy crap, that's a lot of dragons. I wasn't expecting all of that. That is a lot of dragons. But yeah, if you're looking for love messages, things that are more specific, next up on deck for Patreon is blunt messages, blunt and specific messages. And of course, all of those are ad-free. Okay. Wow, we have the Tower. I'm hearing this Cake song. If you guys ever hear Cake, Fashion Nugget, I'm hearing it's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down, it's coming down. Or is it's going down? One of those. Yeah. I'm hearing, yeah, Cake's album Fashion Nugget. Okay, they sing that song. She's going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone, all alone, all alone in a time of need. I freaking love that album. Okay, we have Justice and the Tower. Let's talk about it. You're going to be realizing this weekend. I know that's really specific, but that's what I'm getting. You are going to realize this weekend that somebody has been causing these little towers in your life. This is like having a magnifying glass. So before, you're like, that don't look right. But you kind of just, looked over it. You're like, it don't look right. It don't seem right. But then all of a sudden you have this magnifying mirror out and you're like, wait. So you're getting, the optics are different because you're looking at it. Okay, you have these things under a microscope and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like seeing photos that were edited, that were photoshopped, that were face tuned. Certain things you couldn't see from these optics. But now that you're intuitively going to feel guided to look a little bit closer. I mean, real close. And when you see that, you are going to be absolutely repulsed. And that's when you're going to bring in the Tower. These people don't realize that you're the karma. They don't realize that you're the justice. They don't realize that you're the Tower. Hello. I can't. I literally can't. You got justice in the Tower where I reclaimed. Yes. So they don't understand that you're going to rise. You're going to always rise. They already think it's unfair. There's some people that have some resentment towards you because they feel like you make things look easy. Oh, it's not fair that they got it like that. Like, I should have it like that. But they haven't put in the work. Okay? They haven't put in the work. So you're wishing them well from where you are. I'm seeing you guys, again, take a different approach. So you're going to be looking at them like, they got a lot to learn. They just don't understand. I kind of feel bad for them, but I can't let them continue to ruin the course of what I have going on. But I'm seeing you be really present and understanding with, yeah, it's coming down. Like, you're going to have to learn, but I'm not going to be the teacher. You're not going to let people do certain things on your timeline anymore. Again, you have out this microscope and you're dissecting something, not to overanalyze it, but to see it clearly. Okay, not to overanalyze it, but to see it clearly. Like, well, that's odd. Why does that look like that? That was messed with. That's fraudulent. I'm not having that. And so on your end, it's not going to be this big theatrical thing, but they might make it that, and that's going to be very unfortunate for them. Okay? Because you are leaving this nest. You are seeing that there's nothing left for you here. You're seeing that it's just crumbs. And you don't play with crumbs. You don't accept crumbs. But some people were definitely breadcrumbing you. Or they were using you for the clout. They wanted to be affiliated with you for the clout. Or for popularity. And that might be kind of strange to you because you might be thinking, oh, I'm not that popular, but you are successful in your own right. You are prosperous in your own right. And so they're hoping that some of that rubs off on them. And a lot of these people see your potential. Now you're starting to see your potential. And when that chariot pulls up to your house, these people aren't going to be in it. You're going to be attracting and being affiliated with new people that got their own chariot. But yeah, you had some vultures around you. And it's like from far away, you thought, oh my gosh, that's a cute little bird. And then you got the microscope and you're like, that's 4 vultures. Huh. So a new world is being born because the tower is coming down. The tower is coming down. Because I mean, like, from far away, you'd be like, but up close, you're like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So we have Justice. I freaking love this card. It's like Bruce Wayne and Batman. It's like people don't really know what you're up to. And guess what, bestie? You're gonna keep it that way. There's a lot of things. Megan's laughing. There's a lot of things that you guys are going to be doing in the dark. Not to be shady or anything like that, but because you're just keeping it quiet. You're keeping it cute. There's a lot of people that don't really be wishing you well, and they be trying to jack and copy and swap light and destiny and all kinds of crap, but you're not here for that. You are not here for that. You are moving so silently right now. It is dangerous. Okay? It is dangerous because you're just going to be shocking a lot of people. And then you're just going to keep it pushing. They're going to expect you to pause or like stop and explain, and you're not really going to do that. Yes, that is just for the birds. Those crumbs are for the birds. Literally. I love this for you guys. You're meeting new people and people that they know that there's like this madness to life. And I'm seeing you guys get out of this new chariot or enter this new home, and this new group of people that you meet, they're like, we're all mad here. But we're walking at a high vibration. Okay? We're all a little bit crazy here. We're all a little bit mad, but we all have like a place we're trying to reach. Okay? You don't have to tell them where the ladder is. You don't have to explain to them what the ladder is or where it's at. And I feel like that's going to be really refreshing for you. The new people that you're attracting, they're going to automatically understand that you have a standard. Do you understand what I mean? That like is kind of the metaphor for the ladder. They're going to know that you have a standard. They're going to know that they have to climb to reach it. They're glad, more than happy to prove it to you. Like, okay, I know that you have a standard. What is your standard? You're going to explain it to them. Okay, not if it's in love. Don't explain your standard. They better figure it out. So that way you can cut them off accordingly. But if it's not in love, if it's in friendship or business or in the workplace, these new connections, you're going to kind of tell them what your expectations are, and you're going to do it unapologetically. You don't care about unpopular opinion. And this is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. This is going to bring you extreme satisfaction, and you are working on being satisfied. You are working on being content. And when these other people, these vultures were in your life, you didn't feel that. And that's probably why you guys have been seeing a lot of blackbirds and a lot of crows. Because there was some negativity around you still that you were counting out or minimizing. And now you're like, okay, well, I have this feeling that something's going on. So let me get out the magnifying glass. Let me get out the microscope. And now you're going to feel this fulfillment, because before, again, when you were around the vultures, you never felt satisfied. You never felt content. And you were wondering, why is that? And part of that was their sabotage. So you're not crazy. Okay, you're not crazy. This is like being in a small little town, okay? Say you're in a neighborhood and you guys all share a well. I'm just trying to think of these random examples. Okay, you're all sharing a well. And they've been telling you, this friend is like, yeah, the water's clean, the water's good. Like, we can share this well. It's all good here. And you're like, okay, but then you feel like there's something in the water. And you're not quite sure. So you get out the water and you inspect it. And then you start to see there's all types of critters and things that are not supposed to be in it. Then you get the confirmation. You get a letter on the door saying, actually, this water is contaminated. Riddle me what? You felt never satisfied with their answer, never satisfied with their intention, never satisfied with the result, and never satisfied with the feeling that you were getting. So now you are really sharpening those tools as the magician. Can you sing us the song again? It's Going Down. I think that's what it's called. Dang, I used to have that album memorized, but it's Cake. Okay, it's Cake Fashion Nugget is the album. I'm pretty sure the song is called It's Going Down. It's very basic. It's a very basic song. But we have the 10 of Cups. You're about to meet some new friends. And you might be thinking, Bestie, I don't go outside. I don't need to go outside. Okay. I'm seeing not only are you going to be meeting new people, but there's some new self-care that you are adding into the mix. Okay. So, it's almost like getting things on special, getting things on discount, getting a bunch of coupons in the mail, getting a gift certificate, getting treated. Be prepared. Be ready to be treated well by the universe. Your prayers are being answered. Okay, affirm it below. Yes, GT, great album. I freaking love that album. And yeah, just be prepared for like good deals, good sales, good, just like good news. I don't even know how to explain it. So you guys wanting or manifesting self-care, manifesting new friends, and then all of a sudden you get like 6 in 1. And you're like, whoa, I'm so excited. So your prayers are being answered and you're just going to be feeling, your heart is going to feel so full. Your heart is going to be fluttering. Like you are going from the Tower to Justice to the 10 of Cups. It was epic. Are you talking about this song? Thank you, Essence. Dope channel, Brittany. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just see, when something new and exciting's happening. Oh, I feel like I'm not explaining it good enough. But when like something new and exciting's happening and you're like, whoa, I am so excited. But like, it's somewhere you've never been. So you should actually be kind of terrified, but you're like, I'm not terrified. I'm actually freaking excited. You have been craving this adventure. And you take baby steps towards adventure. So like the new things that are coming in, it's like a big deal for you. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like things are working out for me. And it has all been the power of your affirmations this year. It has all been the power of your vibration and how much you have willingly shifted. You've willingly transmuted pain into sunshine every time. The grace and kindness that you've showed others, that is being rewarded in a very big way. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. Can I get one more? And then we're going to pull out some love messages. So this is what we'll do. We'll pull out one more of these. We're going to get the tea on the love. And then, okay, I'm going to do a blunt message for love. And then we're going to get advice for the collective. Okay, any advice that we will need for the next couple of days. So hopefully that will tie you guys over. Remember, there's a playlist for all of my content. So you guys can always shuffle for divine guidance. You can look at Official Baddie Business or Truth Gems. Hi, BFE. 3 of Cups, you guys. Look at that. This is so cute. I normally don't like, I don't know, maybe I'm picky, but there's not a lot of like 3 of Cups cards that like really call to me, but I really like this card. Look how freaking cute that is. Like, be prepared to just feel supported and ready to celebrate. Somebody is like gonna help you with a makeover. I don't know if somebody here is like working out in the gym or has got like a new like routine, or You guys are going to be meeting people that are going to help you really elevate. They're really going to help you elevate. And it's going to be exciting. And these are things that you've had in the back of your mind. Like, oh, it would be nice if I could do that, but that's not really in the budget. And there are people that are going to be coming in and saying, hey, I know how to do that. I can help you with that. Say you guys were wanting to make an album. You were wanting to get studio time. Studio time's expensive. And you guys have somebody that's going to help you with that. There's different prayers in the Wayback Machine that are being answered. Because, like in this economy, it's hard to do, like maybe a spa day or do all this self-care. And I know a lot of you guys could do this at home, but you really deserve to be treated in this new season. And I'm seeing you get treated like a king or a queen. And what I love about this energy is instead of you guys feeling like, oh no, like that can't be for me, you being like, I will accept it. Challenge accepted. Okay. Gift accepted. Challenge accepted. I will take it. Okay. Because maybe somebody's like, here, take a sip from my cup. This is the fountain of youth. And you'd be like, I don't know. There's germs. Like, you're like, give me that. I'll take it. And normally you wouldn't. So I'm just excited. I'm seeing you guys smiling from ear to ear, just being so content and satisfied and happy. It's like after having a good meal or just having a great day, like you're going to have many days like that, if not months. Okay, you're about to have many days like that and months because there's so much being opened up for you where you didn't even think it was possible to be this happy, to have this good of people around you, to feel this supported. You're feeling seen. These people are like, oh yeah, you need that? I got it. It's like, this is like Harry Potter. Like everybody's got a magic wand. And before it just always used to be you with the magic wand. You are meeting other people that also have a wand. They also got a chariot. They also have manifestations. They've also been through similar things as you. And they communicate kind of the same. Yes. All right, guys, let me pull out some love decks. Let's do a blunt message for singles, relationships, and karmics. Okay. So karmics and situationships will go in the same pile. And then singles will go in their own pile and healthy relationships will go in the other. You guys can pick whichever suits you, whatever calls to you. And it could also be good messages for the collective. Sometimes there's good messages in there that are also for the collective. And then we're going to get advice. So let's get into it. Okay, let's see. This one. This one. And we need this one. Okay. Let's do healthy relationships first. Let's do it a little bit backwards today because all of you guys voted. You guys dropped your dragons down below for a love message. So let's get you a blunt message. Messages for the soulmates. So I feel like the soulmate message is always the fastest. So I'm going to start with that one today. Okay, those of you guys in a union, you guys have been distancing yourself from your partner. You guys have been in solitude. There was a tower that recently came down. And I feel like there's some type of advancement that's coming in from this tower. You're going to be prioritizing things differently. You're going to be making love more of a priority, your home more of a priority. But there was a certain tower that needed to fall. So you guys could have been really hard on yourself, like, oh my gosh, why do I always feel like I'm effing it up or I'm sabotaging it? And Spirit is saying that it was essential that you went through that. And now you have the keys. You graduated from the lesson and now you have the key. It's almost like you guys are being told, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Okay, and then we have, oh, we have the heart. So in my other decks, this is the Three of Swords, basically. But in this deck, because I have so many, one of you guys calls these decks the Dolly decks. I love that. It's so cute. We have romance, affection, and deep feelings. You needed to go through that tower to see how deep those feelings really are. Sometimes when we don't really appreciate people, you need a certain tower or certain setback so you can see how deep those feelings really run. So you can see how much, dang, I've got so much love for this person. I can't believe I almost left it all behind or gave up. So remember that you are their number one priority, and now you got your head in the game, okay? Those of you that are in soulmate connections, you guys have your head in the game. Guess what fell on the freaking floor? Child. Child fell on the floor. You are getting a fresh start. Young love. So, okay, besties that are soulmates, you're going to be feeling like your young. No. Your love is going to feel like it's being refreshed. It's feeling like it's being resuscitated. It's going to feel youthful again, vibrant again, like when you guys were younger or when you first started dating. And it's a lot of this healing that you did after this tower is going to bring in a huge miracle, if not blessing. You guys could be expanding your family. This is something you don't see coming. This is something you don't see coming. Return to your innocence, young love, child. I'm telling you. Mark today, because today was the day that I told you. I said what I said when I said it. You feel me? Okay, let's get a message for, let's do the singles, okay? Singles ready to mingle, and the singles that like to Netflix and chill and not go outside, because I know my besties. What is going on for the singles? Somebody wants to hook up with you. I'm not going to show you this card because it's very inappropriate, but somebody wants to hook up with you. So be careful, bestie, and maybe use protection. Let me turn this down because I always forget to take that card out of this deck. And last straw. You guys might be moving on from somebody that maybe you've been hooking up with, or they're like the sneaky link, and maybe you dated somebody for a week or a day and you figured out very quickly that they are not the person for you. So you're moving on. Or there was a hopeful prospect. Does that make sense? You were like, oh, maybe that would be a good option. And then you quickly figured out no, I can't believe I was even thinking that. Whoa. Spirit is saying enjoy being single because you have many options. Enjoy being a free spirit because you are going through a cycle of love. You are going through your DTF, okay? You guys have many options. Look, you guys are just going to be like, I'm so happy. Let me take selfies. And you are attracting so many people. They're like, dang, they look like they're having the best time of their life. And you're just on your couch. you're just you're at a party or you're on a camping trip. You just look happy. And so this is going to attract a lot of suitors or a lot of people towards you that are like, why are they so happy? They're so vibrant. You are a light that is attracting so many admirers, so many crushes. And so God, the divine, the universe is wanting you to understand that you are the light. You are the main attraction. Okay? You are the main attraction. And so something that's going to be happening for you right now, you're like, what in the hell? People are going to be confessing their love for you and their deep attachment towards you, whether they really know you or not. Okay? People are going to be telling you on social media, sliding in your DMs, on dating apps, and telling you, like, no, I have to meet you. Okay, I have to meet you. Okay, can I have one? Whoa. We have keys, soul connection, open heart, significant relationship. You are about to have a very significant relationship. But guess what, bestie? You're going to have your pick. You are going to have your pick. You are being given the key to a soul connection. So make sure your heart is open. You guys have been doing a lot of healing. You've been transmuting a lot of sadness from past relationships. And, you know, where people were like really possessive of you. This new person coming in, they are going to really have you laughing a lot. Maybe you don't get to laugh all the time, or maybe you really like laughing. And this relationship is not going to seem very conventional to others. Okay, when you meet this person, people are going to be like, oh, that's bizarre. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's who you like. Don't listen to them. You guys have people that are going to be surprised and shocked when you start dating this person because they differ from your usual type. Don't let these people try to tell you that your relationship is unconventional, it don't seem right, that it's they just want to cause drama, or they have mixed emotions, or they want to humiliate you. I tell you guys this all the time, that when you meet your soulmate, when you meet your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your kingdom spouse, that's what people do. People will show you who they are. Okay? People will show you who they are. So, bottom of the deck, snake. The snakes will be revealed when you meet the love of your life. Your besties that are fake, whoever is about to be fake, when you really fall in love, when you really get into that type of happiness, you're going to see a whole nother side of people. So you might be a little bit shook, but you heard it here first. Okay, you might be a little surprised, but you heard it here first. That when you meet them, they're going to be like, what? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Let's get a message for karmics. Or situationships. Situationships where you feel like they're not committing. We have house, safety, comfort, security. You guys could be moving. Or you guys could be kicking somebody out. Because you want steady. You want stability. You want somebody being faithful to you. Or maybe you feel like you misinterpreted this person normally being a safe space for you because they've been acting really salty. Okay, I'm channeling a message for you guys in this pile. Those of you that feel like you're the situationship or this person's a karmic, if this person is spiteful, if they're dramatic, if they're jealous, if they're envious of you, or if they're suddenly switching up on you, I feel like this person's very accusatory. Like, oh, you were probably talking to so-and-so. You're probably doing this. I feel like this person makes things way bigger and way more dramatic than they actually need to be. So you could have done something really small and they're like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. They're a hypocrite. Thank you, Spirit. This person is a hypocrite. An absolute hypocrite. You guys feel like you finally let this person in. You finally started to trust them. And you feel like you did a bad job of guarding your heart. Normally you fear rejection. You feel like your feelings are exposed. I would watch out for what this person does on social media. They're doing something shady on social media. Or they're on a dating app behind your back. They're doing something shady. Because what I'm channeling is this person has some bad habits that they're hiding. Or maybe at the beginning of your guys' situation, they weren't completely transparent on what they were really up to. Okay. Yeah. I feel like your guys' body could have changed. and you feel like it's been changing for the better, that maybe this person's been, I hope that is not the case. This person could have been saying things about your weight like, oh, you need to gain weight, oh, you need to do this, or they're always liking photos like this, and you're like, that's not appropriate. And you're just trying to do things, you're trying to slow things down because you're looking at the optics of this person like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like that they're doing this. There's just certain things that are giving you the ick right now. Detach. You are being given advice to detach, to surrender your ego, to go with the flow. I feel like we glow down when we're with the wrong person. And I feel like because this person has another agenda, and I feel like they're very hypocritical, like they can do 10 times the things that they tell you not to do. They're like, don't pick that up, but I'll pick it up 10 times. Don't talk to that person, but I'll talk to that person 10 times. Like, so you guys are going to be detaching from this person. And yeah, wow. If this is you guys and you know this is your relationship and you're trying to get out of it, you know that it's toxic, you know that it's not good for you, this person is doing something with online dating. They are talking to somebody that they should not be talking to. They're sexting somebody, they're snapping somebody that they shouldn't. So I would, if it was me and I wanted closure, I wanted to know, like, it's a wrap, okay? These are for my hotheads in recovery. I would wait till they were sleeping and I would get in that phone. Or I would be in a car and be like, let me see that. Or I would grab it out of their hands and I would jump out of the car. Not with it moving, obviously. But I would get in that phone. I would get in that phone. Okay? Because this person they got all the excuses. They're going to stagnate you. I don't know if that's a word, but you guys know what I mean. People can see that this person dulls your sparkle. This person dulls, like, they make your star dull. And we ain't got time for that. So all you're going to need, like, the proof is going to be in their social media. The proof is going to be in their phone. The proof is going to be in the phone. If you need that. There's something that they're doing that's shady on the phone. And they would flip out, especially if they're always accusing you. And that's all the confirmation that you need. Like, if they're always like, you better not be talking to nobody on social media. You better not be on no dating apps. And they're always just on you. Okay? You guys are going to be bringing somebody in that is protective, gentle, and sweet-tempered. So you guys are about to be the single pile real quick. You're about to be detached, happy. And I'm seeing you guys get back to a place where you're not having to worry about your stability like that. Because maybe you were worrying about that for a little bit. Okay? This person knows that you're a beauty. They know that you're the real deal. They know that you're handsome. And you're about to turn them down. You're about to turn away from them. And they're about to be shocked. Okay? So be careful if you're not trying to have a child with this person. Because you're about to show them, like, I'm a free spirit. I'm not yours. You do not possess me. You are not the boss of me. Period. Okay, so all my besties in the building, collective advice is you're going to be paying attention to this transformation. And where do you feel like a free spirit? Where do you feel like you can just be yourself? Like, if you could create a flag and just, like, wave it around and be like, woo! Like, that is the type of energy that you're going to be in. We have build your light body and accelerate your ascension. So all of these new people coming in are going to accelerate your ascension. Instead of your light body being broken down or dimmed, it's going to be lit. Dream big. Affirm it below. I am dreaming big. I am a free spirit. I am being liberated. Okay? I am being liberated. You guys are going to be looking really dreamy. You guys also pay attention to your dreams. I keep getting this for you guys that if you do not normally dream, you are going to be dreaming more. So pay attention to that. Because I'm seeing you guys get more sleep. I feel like a lot of people in the collective are focusing on their vessel. And I just feel like it's going to be, I feel like, oops, this whole next season is about to be lit. Okay? You are the truth. You embody the truth. All of these other people that have been fake, fraudulent, phony, full of applesauce, they are intimidated. They are a little bit threatened by the fact that you embody this truth serum. You guys show people what they're not really taking care of and what they're not really doing. And you don't really try to be doing this. It's just natural. Your destiny, you're going to start fulfilling your destiny. There are things being revealed to you in your cosmic blueprint. And it's going to help you be all that you can be. I love you too, Washington. Thank you for always supporting my platform. I appreciate you. Believe that you deserve. Okay? And I feel like you guys are already there. Accept plenty. Not like, oh, let me just take a little bit, because we're not taking no crumbs. We are not taking no crumbs. We are going to accept plenty. We are going to accept openly. We are going to believe that we deserve, and that is why you've been attracting so much. You believe that you deserve. So you've been looking into things like, let me just double check this. Let me get the magnifying glass out. Let me put this under a microscope, because I believe that I deserve the best. And there's something here that is not adding up. The math is not mathing. Okay, the people that you are going to be attracting, the math is going to be mathing. So affirm it below. I am open to abundance in all forms. I am open to abundance in all forms. Your milkshake's going to bring everything to the yard. Everything. Okay, is there anything hidden that we need to know? Moving on. Your energy is going to say, thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Next. You're going to be out riding your bicycle. I like to ride my bicycle. Or I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. I'm telling you guys, everything's going to be a musical. You might not even like musicals. But you're going to feel like singing, dancing, laughing. Because you are surrendering. So beware, okay, things that you need to be aware of is some people are going to be trying to jack your style. Don't be worried about them. They're going to try to duplicate what you're doing. They want to feed off of you, but you guys already watched yesterday's message about those that thought they could siphon your energy. You guys are shutting down powerful people or people that thought they were powerful because you were in their life. And as soon as you retracted that and forgot about them, then you got to see where they're really at. So if you guys missed that message yesterday, you might want to check that out after this. That can be your extended. But somebody had plans to swap destinies, to steal your energy, to siphon your energy, to steal your vibe, to duplicate what you're doing. And as soon as you caught what they were, doing, you're like, you cut them off quicker and faster than you normally would. Okay, quicker and faster than you normally would. So if you guys get the inside scoop, that message is, what did I call it? You got people in power losing their mind. Okay, they thought they were the CEO. They thought they were the boss. They thought they were the daddy. They thought they had that big energy. They don't. They don't. So yeah, the people that you guys are going to be meeting, get ready for great vibes, positivity, and good chemistry. They're going to be so into you. So into you. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm going to take a couple of days off. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Patreon is next on deck if you guys are looking for that type of content for a really inexpensive rate. There's almost 2 years worth of content on there that you get ad free for only $11.11 a month. Next up on deck is the blunt tea that you need right now. You feel me? Thank you guys for all of your Cash App donations, your Super Chat donations, your I don't know what they call them in the comments when you guys do them, but those two. Thank you guys for those. And thank you guys for all of your beautiful affirmations. And yeah. Yes, right, meow. Okay, so since this is the weekend, let's have a spiritual assignment. Let's talk about our top 3 funny movies in the comments. Okay, the spiritual assignment is for when the live stream ends. We're going to talk about our top 3 movies that are hilarious, that are timeless to you. Like, for me, I love Step Brothers, and I don't know, I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but I like funny movies like that. And so I want you guys to, in the comments below when the live stream ends, drop what are your top 3 funny movies that just make you feel better, make you feel silly, because that is the vibration that you guys are going to be stepping into. Okay, so affirm what you want. Affirm what you want echoed back to you. Be open to all forms of abundance. Okay, I am open to all forms of abundance. You guys are feeling seen. You are integrating shadow, trauma, all types of things. So enjoy that, guys. Your support is strong. Your milkshake is bringing all the everyone's to the yard. Okay? Something about Mary. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your weekend from wherever you're watching around the world. And remember that there is all types of content for you guys to watch when I'm not around. There's hundreds of videos, hundreds of messages that are always ready and loaded when you need it in your hour of need. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Toodles.